Hello viewers and welcome back to the channel with me, BenTheSailorMan. I hope you're doing well. Today we're doing something a bit different. We're going with a guide on how to set up your coaches and get the best coaches you possibly can do for the job, and getting a coaching staff that looks a bit like this, where you've pretty much got 4.5 star with light coach working load for every single drill, and we'll show you how to set that up now. So first thing you want to know really is what you need to be looking for each coach. So in terms of coaching, you've got some main attributes. In fact, we'll go back to this coaching tab here and we'll go looking at the coach assignment. So for example, a defending technical coach. Eric Dubai is my main defending technical coach, and obviously the main things you're looking for in a defending technical coach is his defending stat and his technical stat. You look here, 20 defending and 17 technical. And the other ones you want to look at, all stats, all coaches will have this, is the determination, level of motivating, and the level of discipline and motivating. They're the main thing you want to be looking for. The other thing you want to look for is his personality. That's probably next important. And then also looking at his tactical style, which is not massively important, but can help itself out. And the other useful thing is as well that you'll find out as well why is you want to know about this in the next video as well. You want to find out why in the next video, next scouting guide, on the guide on scouts, you want to find out about this world knowledge then. That will come out next week. So we'll look at then obviously defending these coaching stats, obviously how good they are at the drill. That's quite self-explanatory in terms of, for a defending technical coach, mainly you're looking for is a defending and technical. They're the main two stats, and then these ones here are the next most important, and then followed by everything else. So obviously they're the easy bits, so we'll get onto them later. The other bits that we want to look at is determination, level, and motivating. Determination, then, the mental desire of the staff member to succeed. This isn't a coaching attribute in terms of a coach's mental approach, but rather the staff's member own innate drive to better themselves. So pretty much determination doesn't affect the ability of the coach, but will affect the ability of how well the coach will develop. So obviously a high determination, the better the coach is going to be over time. Level of discipline then, if we read that quickly, this reflects the level of discipline the staff member is likely to take in their approach. A higher attribute means that the coach will take up a harder line in his approach and keep things strict, whereas a lower means that things are a little bit more relaxed. So the best way to describe this is a high level of discipline is much like Louis van Gaal. You'll get results a lot quicker on the pitch, but it may affect the team morale. Obviously, someone who's really, really strict with how he coaches could quite negatively affect their team morale. But obviously, that's only one factor in their happiness. The other one then is motivating. The mental ability of a staff member to motivate their players. High motivation will allow them to suitably prepare the players for a variety of situations. So obviously, with motivating is how well he is at getting them to do the drills, really. How much he convinces them, but just like motivating people, really. You know what I mean. But say level of discipline as well, going back to that. Obviously, if you've got a less, like say one level of discipline, the players are going to be messing around quite a bit and not doing the best in their drills. So that's we've gone over the main stats. They're the main ones. Obviously, man management is how good they are able to deal with other people around them, particularly below them. So yeah, we've gone over that. What you're mainly looking for in each coach. We'll go back onto this then, into the coach assignment. So how I set up my coaches then, for example, if we look down here, you've got, where was that coach we were just looking at? Eric Dubai. So he is only, we mentioned he was a defending technical coach. Because I have lots and lots of coaches, he is only doing defending technical drills. That is all he does. So like if I'd put him in more, that stat goes down quite a lot, and I don't want his focus to be taken away from that main drill that I'm wanting him to do. So we're leaving him on that defending technical drill. It's the same with, say, each drill you have on here. So you got breaks up into five sections. So you got goalkeeping, defending, attacking, possession, and fitness, and each one is then broken up into 2 bits. But the main ones, defending, attacking, and possession, they're broken up into tactical and technical, each one. So the way I do it is I'd have one coach that has an attacking, tactical, and then I'd have a few others that do the same drill as well. Like there's this guy here who's a bit more of like a utility coach, we'll call them, who basically brings down that workload. So in all, basically what you want is you want these lead coach roles to be as high as you can. And the way you do that is by having one coach doing what the best coach you can doing that drill, and then a few others doing extras. You may sit there thinking, well, I've only got 8 coaching staff. Aha. Some coaches, some teams even allow you to use your second team or under 23s team, for example, to be in that in your coaching drills as well. So for example, here we got all my under 20, all my Dynamo 2 coaches are taking part. They all come into my first team coaching staff, and they help out. So Tony Ruiz here is the best defensive tactical coach I've actually got. Really, really good. 4.5 star, really good coach there. It's one thing you want to look for. So we've already looked at how to set up. So we've already mentioned having one doing each drill, and then one doing defending, and one doing, and then have a few others as utility coaches, we call them. One thing that's worth noting that you may not notice, say you find a coach who doesn't want to be a goalkeeping coach, but has really, really good stats. A good, same with fitness coaching as well, but fitness coaches are quite easy to find. A really good example of this is Jens Lehmann, who is incredible goalkeeping coach. You look at his stats here, 20, 19, 18, 15, really, really good coach. Well, goalkeeping coach, but he will not sign a contract as a goalkeeping coach. That's one thing you've got to bear in mind. He will sign a contract as a coach, but not a goalkeeping coach. Doesn't make a difference. Sign up as a coach, come in here onto your training, into your coaches, and set him, because normal coaches, you see here, can do goalkeeping drills. Set him as a normal coach. Say, for example, here, Charbonnier would not want to join as a goalkeeping coach. Absolutely no choice in joining it, but would join as a normal coach. Sign up as a normal coach, set him to goalkeeping drills, and it makes no difference. Same with fitness coaching, but as already mentioned, finding good fitness coaches is quite easy. Say, for example, you've got Tony Colbert, which everyone signs. Really good fitness coach. Same with Andrea Scanavino, really good one, and another one down here, Neri, really, really good, along with Mark Lupers, we'll call him. But yeah, that's one thing. But you see here, Mark Lupers is just a normal coach, but because he's a really good fit, I had then the ability. I don't think Mark Lupers would have joined up as a fitness coach. No, same thing here. He would have done, but he wanted to be a coach. We signed up as a normal coach, paid him a little bit less because we were giving him his preferred role, and just set him on the drills we wanted to. That's how you can set people who don't want to be, say they want to be a normal coach and will not be what they're good at. So, for example, Jens Lehmann, we could bring him as a coach, set him to goalkeeping drills, and literally pretty much got a goalkeeping coach there. We have tried to sign Jens Lehmann before you ask. He didn't want to step down for assistant manager. But anyway, looking at now trying to find good coaches then. So for in this, say we're going to look for an attacking tactical coach. What thing I'd do is I'd set all of these to 15 on each and every single one, and then go into these and set these down to say 10 on each one and up. So basically what you want is you want to set these stats aren't as important, so setting them low just to set a boundary, and having the main 2 at 15. We've got 14 people here then. I'd set it by attacking and look across to tactical now. So a good one here, by looking at this very quickly here, you're looking at Mark Vivaldres. Looks like quite a decent coach there. Good attacking, good tactical stats. And then what I do afterwards is by setting 10 on each one of them, I'm just basically filtering out all the ones who have basically just got them 2 good stats and keeping it so that they're at a fairly decent level. So we'll go back to Marcos Vivaldres here. Valadez, we'll call him Valadez. So you mentioned, try and look for him as an attacking tactical coach. We'll just go on his profile. 17 attacking, 16 tactical there. And then afterwards, what we do is we look at his stats here. You look at his determination level and motivating, kind of look at what you're wanting. Obviously, these 2 stats are the main ones. Having 13 determination, quite good. You might be able to find a coach who better, but just for this, we'll play along. Level of discipline, 16, and motivating, 16 as well. So in the main 2, like coaching mental stats, we'll say he's pretty good with a good level of discipline and good motivating. Fairly decent personality, balanced, and he's got, in terms of tactical style, I play this formation 4-2-3. Well, I play a 4-2-3-1, not DM wide. I play this one here, the 4-2-3. No, I don't. I play 4-2-3-1, but with 2 CMs and a cam, so quite similar. Vertical tiki-taka, that's quite similar to how we play, but not quite the same, but it's similar enough. And then playing styles fairly decent. But as I say, this isn't that important, if I'm honest with you. It's a bonus. No, it's a bonus, but it's not massively important. The main ones obviously are the 2 attacking tactical stats, then level of discipline, determination, and motivating, then the personality, then this, and then afterwards we'll mention in the next video about the world knowledge. But yeah, that's what you want to look for in each scout. You want to set each scout when you can to be having the best that you can do. And then when it comes to finding general scouts, what I'll do is obviously I won't include the fitness coaches in this, because fitness coaches you can very, very easily find. So for this one, what I've done is I've set, just for a ballpark figure, I've set all of the coaching stats attributes, like the attacking, tactical, tactical, defending, mental, and technical, not including fitness, because that's a bit, fitness coaches are very easy to find. Set them all, say 13. This is for your stats for your coaches that are more your utility coaches that go in lots of different drills. So you're not looking for the best in one stat, you're looking for like a good overall, and then setting your determination level and motivating to 10, just to kind of cut out the rubbish ones. So what you're doing down here, obviously, what some of these with the regen ones, Jack Lester's a bit different, but say for example this Joseph Therion, you're looking at him thinking he is incredible. Unfortunately, the reason we don't put coach on is because some of these regens will join as coach, but they won't say they're coach. It'll be like this: if you said you wanted a manager, he wouldn't join it, he wouldn't come up, but he probably will join if you pay him enough money. There's a few guys in my coaching staff that I've done that with who wouldn't show up, because I haven't put that I'm looking for a coach, then they wouldn't come up. So looking at these, then you can see there's a few good guys down here. Say for example this Gary Issett, you're just looking across here quickly and seeing what's good. See, so basically you're looking from this stat here to this stat here. This guy right here, where is he? Gary Issett has quite a lot above 15. So we're going to have a look at him quickly. Gary Issett, he's a coach, he'll join, and he's got 14, 11 and 15. And he's got balanced 4-1-4-1 DM Catenaccio. So he's quite a defensive coach in the whole grand scheme of things. But as I mentioned, that's not the most important thing. But looking at his actual attributes, he's quite a good all-round coach. Maybe could be better, but it's just a ballpark figure. And so you generally get the idea. This is quite a good generic, like, utility coach, as we call them. And basically, as I say, what you want to be doing is setting up your coaches so you've got 1 or 2. One, if you can get 2, then yeah, do it. Like, say for example, I mean, on this on this possession technical, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 really, really good possession technical coaches. You can see here how many people I've got on each drill. There's a lot of people, but obviously I've got a lot of scouts in here. So that's kind of how I set it up, having 1 or 2 main lead guys who will be the best they can be for that drill, and then having your utility guys as well. That's kind of wraps this up then as to how to get the best out of your coaching staff, and the best out of your drills, really, and making sure that the best they can be. So I hope you have learned something from this. There will probably be a link to a Passion for FM article on this thingy as well, in case I've missed anything. So go have a look down in the description as well. That'll be down there, and also links to my socials as well. If you could follow me on Twitter, that'd be greatly appreciated, as well as I do sometimes live stream over on Twitch as well. I'm hoping to get back into that again soon, so yeah, follow me over there for the latest updates. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. There'll be, as I already mentioned, there'll be a scouting one out next week, I believe. And I hope you enjoy that one too. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for joining me. If you could like and subscribe, it massively helps me out, and I massively appreciate it. I shall see you next time. Peace.